Hello Sagittarius, I'm here with your weekly love reading. I took a long break, but we're back. So let's see what is going on with you guys in love this week. What messages do we have for Sagittarius this week in love? What messages does Sagittarius need to hear in love this week? Make sure you wait till the end because I am going to be pulling some oracle cards which really give us much more further clarification on the reading, so don't miss out on that. All right, let's get started. I'm going to pull two energies, so pick whatever side resonates with you most. All right, messages for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to hear this week? We have the Ten of Swords, so this could be an ending of something. Could also mean betrayal, but let's see what other cards come out. We have the Queen of Wands. So I'm getting an energy of you starting to shift your focus away from maybe a current situation that is happening. I kind of feel like it's current. But it looks like you're starting to be focused on other things, looking away from the situation. Other things have your attention maybe. Then we have the Six of Wands. So you could be wanting to move on to bigger and better things. Things that align with you more, things that make you feel better about yourself. Could just be that you met someone and it's better than your previous person and you're gonna move on with this new person. We then have the Five of Wands reversed. So this is an energy of probably not being very upfront with the person in the past. I feel like this is, when it's reversed, it's avoiding conflict. It's avoiding the fight, avoiding the conversation because you're afraid it might end up in a fight, avoiding trying to hurt someone's feelings. So someone here is trying to end something without making someone feel like they're being rejected. So they might do it in kind of a cowardly way. What else for Sagittarius on this side? Okay, and then we have the Eight of Cups reversed. So this is delaying the ending to something. This is not doing it very quickly, almost. I'm getting an energy of someone giving a slow fade or letting something fizzle out. Not giving it a hard end, just letting the sun set slowly on possibly a connection. And then at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Four of Swords, which again is more of that same energy. It's like silent energy. Withdrawing, slowly withdrawing. What else for Sagittarius? Yeah, and then we have the Six of Swords. So this is, again, someone moving on, but slowly, almost fading away in the distance. At the top of the deck, we have Four of Wands, which is a card of stability. It's a card of alignment, equal balance, give and take, and it could be something that this person maybe doesn't feel from a current connection or a past connection, and that is why they feel like they are losing interest or losing hope or losing focus on it. And then at the bottom of the deck we have the Hanged Man, so it's kind of a stuck energy. What's going on with the other person in this connection? What is happening with the other person? Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So this person is very independent, single, very fulfilled in their own life. They have a lot of their own things going on. So it could not be noticeable that this is taking place to them because they're so, you know, focused on their own happiness. They don't necessarily need someone to add to it in any way. What else for this other person? We have the Hanged Man reversed. So this is stuck energy. I think on both sides, both people are kind of unsure of where this is going or what this is. And probably coming to terms with the fact that this isn't working on both sides. I'm not feeling resistance on this person's side, even if the other person does kind of withdraw and kind of disappear into the bushes. I don't feel like this person would necessarily care, or they could almost be expecting it, potentially. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So this is delays, again, stuck. It's almost like this connection has gotten to the highest that it could get to. There's like no deeper it can go. It's like a halt. It's like this hard stop. There's no more growth that can happen from it. We have the Hermit card. So this is silence on both sides. Neither person is reaching out. Neither person is giving any effort. Neither person is really caring at this point. If this doesn't continue, very unbothered energy. Very unbothered energy on this side. What else for Sagittarius? We have the King of Cups. So this is someone who's in a good emotional space. They, again, similar to the Nine of Pentacles, this is someone who doesn't need anyone to add anything to their life because they're good. You know, this is kind of similar to the Virgo reading. And I don't know if you're dealing with a Virgo, or if you're a Virgo cross watcher and you're dealing with a Sagittarius. What else is going on? This other person. I'm not seeing any sadness. I'm not seeing any sadness come from the side over here. I'm not seeing any sadness come from the side over there. Both parties just seem pretty unbothered and kind of accepting of where this has ended up. And they're kind of unbothered by the outcome. Then we have the Eight of Swords reversed. All right, we don't have sadness, but we do have frustration and anxiety. Frustration and anxiety as to probably, it's just a very unsettling feeling to be in a connection where you both don't talk about the big pink elephant in the room. And I'm feeling more on this side, this person kind of likes clarity. They prefer clarity. They're not going to stop the relationship. They're not going to force the relationship from continuing, but they just appreciate clarity. They would appreciate knowing how the other person is feeling. And it's causing them not sadness, but just like annoyance. I see this person rolling their eyes. And being unable to understand this other person, and now being able to not being able to understand this connection at this point, and that frustrates them. Like, if it's gonna end, let it end. If it wants to continue, then what are we doing? Like, but I almost feel like the ball is in one person's court. Under the deck is a Tower reverse, so this is avoiding. There's avoidance. There's heavy avoidance in this reading, especially from this person over here. Like, you both know that this Tower has to fall, but you're preventing it from happening, or something like that. I don't know. Interesting. Let's see what the messages of love have to say. Put away the computer. Working less will help strengthen your relationship. So yeah, this person is shifting focus, and it could be towards their work. They could be giving less priority and less attention to this connection because they just want to focus on work. They want to focus on their money. They don't have time for this. They are in a space in their life where they're like, you know what, I'm good. I have too many other things going on, and I don't have time for this. And it's just gonna kind of like, this person's kind of just like gonna let it fizzle out. Working heavily on their stability with the Four of Wands, and under the deck we have stability. Okay, what is going on the other side for Sag? What is this other person feeling? Integrity. Does this situation align with your values and your morals? So again, this person is frustrated because they like clarity, they like truth, they like honest communication, and I don't feel like the other side is giving that to them. And that's not the type of connection they want to be in. They want to be in a type of connection that is honest and discusses when different feelings arise, you know, pretty much right away. So that's why I'm also feeling a very unbothered energy. Like, if this is the type of person that they are, then I don't necessarily even want to be with someone like that anyway, so it's good. You know, and then at the bottom of the deck, we do have regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. So this could be the other side. I feel like this side over here is the one that's kind of like being a dick. But they could come to regret that. Or it could be that this person over here was a dick, and now they are regretting that. Let's see what Island Wellness has to say. We have Boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on. Under the deck, we have Not Today. This is definitely the card I was visualizing when I was doing this reading, was this Not Today card. Not dealing, avoiding a conversation. That's what I felt from the very beginning. Like, just moving on and not even talking about it. Just getting in your little boat and floating away off into the sunset and hoping nobody notices, because it's just easier. What's going on the other side? Your karmic relationship and sunglasses. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. So this could be placed in your path for a specific reason. This person is triggering you with the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. It's again bringing up feelings of frustration and anxiety. And then we have watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. So you could be still watching what this person is doing. One of the messages that are coming through is that their words don't match their actions. They could be telling you one thing, but then they do something that's completely contradictory, and you're noticing that, and that could be why you're realizing that this person is kind of starting to take the high road, which is frustrating to you because you wish that they would just be honest with you and just tell you straight up, hey, I'm not really feeling this anymore, you know, I'm gonna start focusing on other things, I wish you the best. But that is too difficult for this person over here to do. Too much of a coward. They don't want to deal with it, they don't have that conversation, they don't want to potentially hurt you, offend you, but then it looks like they will regret that. They will regret that. Because you do have the regret card here. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. So those are your messages, Sagittarius. I hope that resonated. If so, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next week.